my beautiful queens, it's your girl Lindy here. Welcome to yet another segment of relationships and dating for women. I hope you guys are keeping well during this pandemic and that you are all safe at home with your loved ones. So today's topic is really entitled Signs That He Is the One. I have been receiving quite a number of emails from different ladies asking me, how would I be able to see whether I have met my spouse? So in the next few minutes, I will just take you through some of the signs which I have learned over the years through various interactions with different women and men, in women's seminars or other relationships, workshops, and the likes. All right, so the very first thing that you might definitely need to be on the lookout for is if there is a fluent conversation, a continuous or seamless conversation. And every single time you guys speak, whether it's face-to-face interaction or via a video call or a voice call, whatever, there seems to be just a seamless conversation. You guys don't seem to run out of things to talk about. All right, it is a good sign. It probably means that you are compatible with your spouse or with your partner. Okay, and the next one, if you share similar beliefs or values or principles, so I'm talking about things that basically are at the core of the relationship. These are very, very important. I always look at those as the building blocks, or maybe we can even call them the foundation. Very, very, very important that you guys are aligned in terms of values or your principles or beliefs, okay? Because ultimately, these are the building blocks that you will require to be able to sustain this relationship or the marriage in the long term. So that's very, very, very important. I think, if I can remember, the Bible even puts it in such a way that you should not be unevenly yoked. All right, so these are the type of things that the Bible is actually referring to. It's important that the two of you are aligned in terms of how you spend your money. How you're going to raise the children together, what values or what doctrine are you going to be using or applying in your home as you start a new family and raise those children together. So that's very, very, very important. Another sign which I've also picked up, if he starts involving you in his long-term career or business plans, etc., it simply means that you are definitely the one. Okay, the guy would not waste his time involving you in his business affairs or career affairs or plans, etc. All right, a guy can only open up with someone that he feels comfortable with and he feels confident that he has a future with. Okay, so that is another sign. I've also picked up another one which is very interesting. When a guy is genuinely into you, you will start seeing a sort of a pattern in the manner in which he talks to you. He starts talking about possibly how many children you guys would like to have in the future, etc. Because you know why? He sees you as the mother of his children, period. Okay, he sees a future with you. Otherwise, he would not be wasting his energy, bringing up that subject in the conversation whatsoever. And the fifth one is if there is a very strong physical connection between the two of you, you just probably can't seem to keep your hands off each other. You know what? That is a sign that marriage is most probably on the cards. Okay, that's a very, very good sign. Because ultimately you guys are going to be, should you, in the event that you get married, obviously you need to keep that marriage spiced up. The attraction has to be there both ways. Okay, so it's very, very important that there is that that attraction that is constantly there. You don't have to put in too much effort, but it's got to be there. That's very, very important. All right, love alone is just not enough. My beautiful queens, I need to warn you, choosing a life partner should not be taken lightly. All right, most of all, you should not, I repeat, you should not base your decisions on emotions or on looks. Okay, whether you love him or whether he's tall, dark, and handsome. All right, please do not misunderstand me. Those things are good to have, but what is very, very important, especially when determining whether the person is a potential husband, is to understand that circumstances do change, over time. But the important thing is the character. Assess his character. True character is what will hold you guys together, all right, for the long haul. So you require someone that can weather the storms of life with you, all right, until death do you part. So that's very, very, very important. So that is something that you do not want to take lightly. Take your time, study the person, make sure that you take it to God in prayer. All right, it's very, very important that you pray about it and then ask for revelation from God to assess whether the person that you are with is your spouse or your potential bae. On a lighter note, though, I just need to let you know that relationship coaching sessions are now available through this channel. I'm going to just share my details with each and every one of you, courtesy of Udemy. If you are interested in signing up for a one-on-one relationship coaching session, you're probably going through a very difficult phase in your relationship, or you need just some advice or direction, I am definitely the person that you would like to speak to concerning your relationship challenges, etc. All right, so if you are interested, definitely do drop me an email, and my email address is virtuouswomenteam@gmail.com, virtuouswomenteam@gmail.com. all right. Another thing, all right, in the new year 2022, I will be scheduling a workshop, our very first ladies workshop, where we will be tackling various things like, the signs of a healthy relationship, signs of an abusive relationships, how to get out should you probably think that you may be in an abusive relationship, and how to attract the love of your life. What things do you need to do? Because it's not going to happen mysteriously. You need to put in the effort. There's certain things or steps that you need to follow in order to attract your potential bae or your future husband. All right, so definitely this is something that you do not want to miss. This event, I will definitely be sharing some details in the next coming months as to when and how you can go about booking yourself into that workshop. It's going to be an online workshop via Zoom, so you don't want to miss that session. My beautiful queens, don't you forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Relationships and Dating for Women. Subscribe, ladies. Invite as many other ladies out there who are in need of this information. All right, click the subscribe button right here. Okay, so you don't want to miss any other future content. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Your feedback, it will be highly appreciated. Do drop us your comments. Tell us how you've been holding up. Most of all, I look forward to receiving each and every one of you, your feedback, your comments regarding how we could be able to better advise you on relationship issues in the future. Do not hesitate if you have any ideas how we can improve. This is a channel for women by women. I look forward to receiving your feedback, as I said, and until we meet up again, keep well and God bless. Goodbye.